Welcome back to digital class, and this is a discussion for booklet number 6, and now we are looking at page number 17, question number 7. Let's look at this question. Here said that the figure below is made of one big semicircle and four identical semicircles. Okay, and here says that O is the center of the big semicircle and XY is equal to 84 meter. So basically I know that the length here up to here is 84 meter. Okay, so now the first question asked is find the perimeter of the shaded part. Oh, so basically I need to find the outer length here, and I need to find this small little length here. But actually we can do something that's slightly much easier, because I know that they are trying to do something that's equal. Example, you know that these are a semicircle, it's a semicircle, this is one semicircle, this is one semicircle. So actually, they are actually all with equal radius. Means that here, I actually can cut, 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 cut. Again, they are four identical semicircles. Means that their radius are all the same. Okay? If I were to do this, you will notice that, let's see here, the length here is actually equal to the length here. And the length here is also equal to the length here and also equal to the length here. Okay? And just for information, if you're good with this, actually you can find out that all of this yellow color length is actually equivalent to the length here. Okay? Why? You can try now. You can just try yourself, you figure out yourself, it's the same. Okay? So if I know this, I actually can say that the length here, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus with the whole thing outer part, is actually form a big circumference of the big circle. Okay? So means that this small little part, 1, 2, 3, 4, actually form another curve that combines with the one that you have here. Okay? So means that A, what you need to do is just to use parameter formula, which is pi d, the whole circle, which is circumference pi d. Whereas we use 22 over 7 as my pi, and d, which is the diameter, I know is 84. So it's 22 times 12, and I find the answer is 264 meter. And basically, we are done for A already. Kind of easy, right? Just that you need to recognize. But in case you can't recognize, that's fine. We can calculate it one by one by finding the radius here. Example, 84 divided by 1, 84 divided by 4 is 21. So you calculate manually and add up together. It's still the same. Still the same answer, just that whether you recognize it or not. Okay, and let's look at B. Let's look at B. Find the area of the shaded part. Again, now I want to find the area of this small little shaded part. So, of course, yeah, I know that the top and the bottom are the same. I actually can just find out one side, then I times 2. But that's depends on you. But let me just do this. I just calculate as a whole. I know that basically I have this big one, the big semicircle here, and you notice that actually I have 4 quadrant circle. As you can see that 4 quarter circle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that I have 4 quarter circle? I actually can just minus that 4 quarter circle, minus 4 quarter circle quadrant. Then you notice that I also have one big rectangle here. Can you see that? Yeah, I also actually can just minus that rectangle. After I minus, then I will just find the shaded area. Okay, so let's try to figure out first, what is a quarter circle here? The quarter circle here is, of course, as usual, the semicircle here is half pi r square minus 4. Again, I have 4 quadrant circles, so I just times 1 over 4 pi r square, and of course I can simplify the 4. And the rectangle, so it's base times height. So basically, let me just quickly just write down here. So basically, I can just find out the formula already. So I can just calculate. So the first one, half times pi. So pi we are given 22 over 7. So times 22 over 7 times radius. Okay? So what is our radius for the big semicircle? Again, I know the big diameter is 84. So the radius is of course half of it, 42 meter. So 42 square. So again, minus what we left is pi r squared. So it's pi times r. So what is the radius now? Again, I'm looking for this small little quadrant circle. Can you see that? This is the quadrant. So the radius now is 21. So it's 21 square. Base and height, again, I know this is the radius, so I know here to here is 21. And of course, here and here add up together supposed to be 42 meter. So my base and height basically is 21 times 42. So if I were to press on the calculator, you will find that it's 2772 minus, press on the calculator, 1386, press on the calculator, 882, and the final answer that you have is supposed to be 504 meters squared. And we are basically done for this question. Okay, so it's not a hard question, it just requires some of your thinking on it. Okay, so thanks so much, and I hope this video helps you with some of the tips and some techniques of solving this circles question. And of course, again, if you don't understand, feel free to ask me in the classroom. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.